every day across the USA. We connect through culture. It's a way of discovering. Who are you?
Hi, my name is Belén Rodriguez. I am from Argentina and I make empanadas that are based in my family's recipes. Like so many other families in Argentina and that region, I come from a family in the beef industry. So I grew up with my dad grilling, and every Sunday morning, anything from lighting up the fire and setting up the, we call it tabelón, or it's a mock-up wooden table that you put together, and that's where you do all your prep, getting ready for the grilling days.
Growing up in Argentina, Belén didn't realize how much the local food and traditions, like the large Sunday all-day gatherings, would influence her path in life after moving to the United States.
That was something that I always really enjoyed and that I brought with me when I came here. So I think that's the reason that I came up with the idea of cooking. That was my way of connecting with my roots and family.
As a small child, Belén spent a lot of time in the kitchen with her two grandmothers, who both loved to cook.
My dad's mom, Grandma Alcira, she was more on the sweet side of things, and then my mom's mom, Grandma Yaya, she was always more on the savory side. So I was very fortunate that from either side of the family, I was always learning something new, something exciting.
Belén got married and moved to the United States, where she eventually felt a calling to pursue working with food as a way to reconnect with her Argentinian culture.
That's where I found a lot of joy, and that's how I found myself being centered and going back to that happy place.
Belén worked in a bakery, did an internship with a renowned Argentinian chef, and worked in a nationally acclaimed restaurant. But she still felt a void. She wanted a deeper connection to her past.
This was our very first farmers market sign. I was 2 years in. We had found myself being at my job, but still hadn't really found myself in this new country. And certainly we had family and had built some relationships, but for me there was something still missing. And I found that food and entertaining and cooking was sort of my particular space and escape. Do this like this anymore. But it worked. That's how we did it back home.
Belén decided to take a chance and traded her day job for the opportunity to share her Argentinian culture by making and selling empanadas like the ones her grandma taught her to make.
Quebracho was born out of homesickness, as I always like to say. That was a big jump. I really felt like I could bring this hobby that brought so much joy to me to an actual business. Just thinking about leaving a 15-year career behind for something that I didn't know that was going to pan out was truly, truly scary.
For Belén, the risk to pursue the hobby that brings her happiness has been fulfilling. The family recipes she enjoyed as a child in Argentina are being enjoyed every day in America.
It's satisfying, it brings me to a happy place, and then also the discovery of being a startup founder and somehow being able to leave not wanting to fall into a cliche, but a legacy, right? And show that people like me that come from another country can have this opportunity of building a business from scratch.
For Belén, rediscovering that connection to her culture through foods from her childhood in Argentina keeps her rooted to her family memories.
I think empanadas had a very special place in my heart because of all the foods that I cooked with my grandmothers, empanadas were always a bit of a quintessential item. They're present in multiple forms and ways in life in Argentina, and for me, being able to bring such a important item in Argentinian cuisine and being able to bring it to the masses was something that had a special meaning. I want to know your story too. Use the hashtag #SeenByMe and share it with the world.